Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Martin Burr and a very warm welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're doing this series every Friday called Qur'an with Sam, and we're focusing specifically on the Surah of Muhammad, which is the 47th Surah of the Qur'an. Obviously Muhammad is the final prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he's one of the few prophets who actually has a Surah of the Qur'an named after him. Others include the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam, Hud alayhi salam, Nuh alayhi salam, Yusuf alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, and I can't think of any others. But of course another person is Maryam alayhi salam. So let's get into it, inshallah. For your information, bonus resources for this whole series are on Patreon from episode 1 all the way up until maybe we do the entire surah. So all of them will be available on Patreon. People can join for only £3 a month and get access to those bonus resources too. So let's have a look at this particular ayah. Good, so inna Allah, we've already seen anna Allah many times. I mean, inna Allah, sort of certainly. Inna is a way of sort of emphasizing what comes next. Inna Allah, certainly Allah. Inna rajula, indeed the man. Inna al-mudarrisa, indeed the teacher. But in this case, inna Allah, certainly Allah will do what? Yudkhilu alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati. He will yudkhilu. Yudkhilu is a verb from the verb dakhala. It's the form for adkhala. If dakhala means to enter, the verb adkhala means to make someone enter or to enter them into something. So indeed Allah enters them, but sort of by extension of the meaning will enter them, right? Will enter who and into where? Alladhina amanu, those who have believed and done what? وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, and they have done as-salihat. As-salihat are righteous deeds. The term salih is righteous, and as-salihat are the righteousnesses. They have done righteousnesses. So where will Allah enter them into? Jannatin, into gardens, into paradise. Tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. This is a really common phrase for learning the Qur'an. I mean, just remember tajri min tahtiha al-anhar or jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. That's like a really frequent expression from the Qur'an. But tajri from the verb jara yajri, meaning to run. So gardens, running, min tahtiha, from under them, al-anharu, rivers. Yes, gardens, running from under them, gardens. It doesn't say tahtihim, it says tahtiha. It says under her, because the jannat are feminine. Even a singular jannah is feminine. Yes. So far what we have, sort of a word for word, is certainly Allah enters those who have believed and have done righteousnesses into gardens. There isn't actually a preposition into. It doesn't. You don't have to say yudkhilu fi jannatin. You can just say yudkhilu jannatin. That's the case with some prepositions, and like there was an episode of the Martin Burr show I did recently on prepositions with verbs in Arabic. Sometimes it can just be hard to keep track of. You need to kind of learn them on a verb by verb basis. Some verbs in English we do need another preposition with them. Like for example, saying, in English we can't really enter someone gardens. We need to enter them into gardens. But in Arabic you can enter someone gardens. Or, I had a conversation with brother Ray as well from Talk with Ray. I had a chat with him recently on his podcast actually about this, and he gave me the example of how in English we say to spy on someone, but like it's not on them in any sense, is it? Like, why do we use the word preposition on? No, it's funny business anyway. But anyway, watch episode number 10 of the Sam Martin Burr show and we'll talk about that a little bit more. Good, so what do we have next? وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا, and those who have disbelieved. وَيَتَمَتَّعُونَ. Good, يَتَمَتَّعُونَ. The verb tamatta'a is what it would be, is to enjoy. They enjoy. يَتَمَتَّعُونَ وَيَأْكُلُونَ, and they eat. They enjoy and they enjoy. They enjoy and they eat. كَمَا تَأْكُلُ الْأَنْعَامِ. And they enjoy and they eat the way that the livestock eat. Right? وَالنَّارُ مَثْوًا لَهُمْ, and the nar, and the fire, methwen. The methwen, or the methware, you should just think of it as an abode. That's not a word where I can like bring its root words out. Like I don't know loads of other words that come from those same roots really. But methware I just know to mean an abode. Like it's used in literature and obviously most notably in the Qur'an, is the abode for them. Lahum. Good. So, yeah, you actually see the verb أكل يأكل used in the plural, يأكلون, and in the singular. تأكل الأنعام. The livestock are the الأنعام. Yes. There's a surah of the Qur'an called Al-An'am as well, I believe. Surat Al-An'am. Yeah, which is livestock as well. Yeah, maybe in the sense that the disbelievers don't say Bismillah before they eat, just like the sheep don't say Bismillah before they eat, and the cows don't say Bismillah before they eat. But we would defer to the Mufassirun to give us an explanation as to how the disbelievers eat in the same sense that the livestock eat. Good. So let me give you Abdul Halim's translation, just so I can depend upon someone who's authentic and has a respected translation. So, for this ayah number 12 of Surat Muhammad, Abdul Halim says, God will admit those who believe and do good deeds to gardens graced with flowing streams. The disbelievers may take their fill of pleasure in this world and eat as cattle do, but the fire will be their home. So, you know, we mentioned on these episodes many times, sometimes the translation lends itself to being able to read in a way that's pleasing in English, but may not be necessarily true to the actual Arabic words. No, they are true. It is true to the Arabic, it is true to the meaning, which is the most important thing, but not on like a word for word, very crude way like I like. You know, so, I mean, for example, like gardens graced with flowing streams. That reads nicer than English. Garden, like what my translation, which was gardens, they run from under her rivers. I mean, that's what no one wants to read that. No one wants to read that in a translation. So I'm glad that we have translators who write in nice English, like Abdul Halim. May Allah bless him. So that's everything for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to do ayah number 13, and that'll be next Friday. So I'll see you guys then. If you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you did, please don't forget to like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, because that means the world to me. And hit the bell so you get notifications as well. I mean, the bell is what the subscribe button was supposed to be, but there's a separate button now for those who want to subscribe to be a number on the subscribe button, and those people who want to subscribe who actually want to subscribe, and the bell is for the people who actually want to subscribe. So I ask you to subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.